The first thing that comes to my mind, when I have to say a few words about the fellowship, about what the experience was like, was about 1.5 years back when I decided to apply for this program. I was still studying back in the US, and I met a Young India fellow in the US at a conference, and I looked at the website, and it was one of those rare instinctive moments where you say, I don't care what happens, this is what I'll do.
This year's Convocation speaker has been teaching you, has taught you. We are very proud and privileged to bring to you, as one of you told me a few days ago, the professor that the fellowship is in love with. A prophet who looks backwards, Professor Rudrangshu Mukherjee.
I was 23 and I had a permanent job. Everything was going good in life, but there was nothing exciting about it. And I had come from a profession that gave me a lot of depth, but not necessarily the breadth required.
Sabaratnam Selvaraj. Sai Krishna K.
There was this one particular guest session by Professor Karthik Muralidharan, if I remember right, and he was talking about the current state of teaching and education standards in India and how there are so many rights and facilities provided, but the bottom level results are not quite satisfactory as known to all of us. And at that point in time, I felt really proud and much more sure about wanting to be a middle school, high school teacher, which doesn't really sound as much glamorous if you ask too many other people. But I was really proud of the fact that I've chosen and decided to stick on to something, and I've added learnings from YIFP.
Afaque, Raza Khan.
I do not have a broader perspective at the world, that it's not just about technology, it's about externalities to technology, it's about how people behave, how administration works, how management works, and these are the aspects of my project that I was able to learn and understand more through this fellowship.
So we didn't really study a conventional form of how leaders can be, how they're always supposed to take the initiative and do the things first and lead everyone. And he said a very simple thing. He said the only way you can be a leader is if you focus on your strengths and not your weaknesses. If you continue focusing on your weaknesses, you'll never improve. But what your strengths is actually what you have, and that's something that nobody tells you.
What we are very proud of is that fellows are graduating and going out into the world and creating an impact. They're creating impact in the organizations they work in. They're creating an impact by starting their own ventures. They're creating an impact in the social sector. They're creating an impact in the universities they go and study in.
I can see a very perceptible change in her. She was always a very confident child. Her writing skills were good, but her analytical capabilities, she has really sharpened them. And the kind of subjects, the whole range of subjects that they have. So now, when you sit and discuss anything with her, she explains that complete picture of everything. That capacity which she has developed is tremendous.
The way they responded to what I taught, and I was teaching history, which is not a popular subject among most young people. So that itself was an inspiration and a privilege.
It would not have been possible without you. Both my peers, my professors, the program team, and the wonderful mentorship and support that we received throughout the year. To our professors, I would like to say, you've given us probably the greatest possible gift a teacher could give to a student, and that is a lifelong love for learning.
something which gives you a mix of anything and everything you would possibly want or can have. And it's something which is not here in the Indian education system yet. So it gives you the flexibility and the options to learn various disciplines.
A statistician arguing with a literature student and a filmmaker trying to explain to a mathematician about how this fits in where.
Within the frame of 1 year and with the help of the best faculty across the globe. So I think that's just a brilliant experience and a great opportunity.
If you ask me for my one-liner of YIFP, it would be an experiment which I wouldn't otherwise live anywhere across, and I'm happy I've come across it pretty successfully.
His vision is so vast. He wants to do some social service and he wants to help people. I'm very proud. In that way, I'm very proud. I'm very happy and we are very proud parents of a fellow.
I think liberal arts programs like this, which actually have a focus on doing both, focus on both doing scholarly academic work and be involved in nation building at the same time, is really the heart of what a great academic institution should be.
Go out into the world to grow, and with the faith that the best is yet to be, and you are the heralds of the best.
We have a long way to go, but we've made a good start, I think.